I think this car was sinking ahead of me. I think he started driving. It might be the male guy, I don't know. I think he started driving sink, and I think he's hitting his brakes when I come to this, when the road straightens out. I think he's a sink. I think it's Sylvia. And they had their turn signal on, and then they kept going, and they got a 2266. And then this car just turned. I think he's sinking. But anyway, I got another documentary coming. I've had it. I just finally edited it today. So I got another documentary coming. It's a 15-minute documentary, mini-sode. Butterfly just flew in front of my car. I think it was seen. There's another butterfly as a white truck is turning in front of me up the street. He's got one light and he's gonna meet me at the street. Or a white SUV. And this tan car just pulled up, I think. And they're turning simultaneous behind me. The tan car and the whitey. I gotta turn my AC on. My phone's gonna overheat. Oh, it's this van. I don't know. What is that van? What does that say? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it before. And then sink. And then there's a bunch of Syncmobiles driving in front of me on the street way over there. There's a red car at this street. And there's been a bunch of red cars today. There's a red car right now. And there's a taxi behind the red car, and the silver car is turning as the black taxi drives behind it. And these are seeing. And there's a red car in front of me right now, and it looks seeing. And it's Sylvia's. And there's a whitey pulling up over there, I think. Is it the whitey? There's a white truck over there. You look seeing as I drive to this intersection. There's somebody walking over me on the bridge. There it is. I finally caught it on camera. Unless the video skipped or something. Did y'all see it? It was synced. This is synced too. It's synced. There's a UPS. He's driving by the Doritos truck as I drive by it. I think that was the sync. Because I always see the Doritos truck synced. But like there's nobody in it though. It's just sitting there. I think it was a sync though. Like I think right when I drove by the front of the Doritos truck, the front of the UPS truck was coming up to it. Here comes a whitey truck. Oh, here's the whiteys. Did the car in front of me fart? No, it's not a farter. The farters are coming. If I get out of my car, there'll be a bunch of farters. I don't know about that blue truck. Person that doesn't look synced finally. There's leaves falling right now. There were no leaves falling before that. This is driving by the sign where they sync. This is driving by the tree line where they sync probably. Is it the tree line sync? I always see cars right there when I drive by there. I guess it's the tree line. I always see a car right there. Somebody rode a bike by me at the tree line when I walked on the path today. And this car has no tail lights in front of me. And a C3 license plate. Get this guy some tail lights. Sylvia. There's a bunch of silver at that intersection. Did you see all the silver? This whitey's pulling up white now. This whitey's at the street. Perfectly seen. perfect sink. This whitey's gonna be at the street. Or no, he's not. Is he at the bridge? This whitey's coming up as he drives by me. I think he's at the bridge. The light's gonna turn yellow. It's turning right when I say it. It's a sink. I think the tail lift was doing red and blue sinks with the purple tail lift. They like to sync red and blue with purple because red plus blue equals purple. And they like to, and they've done other color things like that before. I forget what it was. I posted about it. Now what's happening? Is it sinks? Is this guy with the red shirt on the bike sink? Don't sink. I think he synced. I think he just synced with the car that's turning in front of me. And then he's probably gonna sync again when I drive by him. And then this whitey truck's pulling up, right? His light turns green. And that has a 93 on that whitey. This guy had his arm out the window right next to me when I got across the street. Oh. And then I saw one lighter and I saw a bunch of other sinks. This car is coming into the lane next to me, seeing. The car behind him was probably at the door or something, and then I saw other cars that look sync, and I see cars ahead of me that look sync, and this car behind me is probably gonna sync. Probably pulled up behind me sync. Here comes the Freemason building. They're gonna sync at it with this car. I think it was at the door of it. I don't know. This car, this white car with the dog in the window at the street. This Appear truck right now appears to be synced again. Comes a motorcycle in the sinks. This says 62, 63. Is it a sync thing? They'll just do weird shit like that with the license plates. This whitey is coming up as this other car is driving by me. Let's see. I think she had a green shirt in that whitey. Here comes the sinks when I pull up. There's a white car in front of me right now. Did you see him? At the other intersection. Where's the sinks? This door just opened on the building. There's the Appear truck. Another one. Appear is right over here, you know, but they sync. Every time I see one, even on the other side of town. This car just stopped backing up at the crosswalk. He's gonna sync at the intersection. This tan car is sync. White car is behind the other car. They sync. Is the red car gonna sync at the other side? There's a white truck turning over there synced, and a guy walking that he's not getting across the street yet, so I don't know. I don't know about that guy. Here comes Whitey. Here comes the Whiteys. Here comes the mail van when I pull up right at the same time. He's driving at the same time as me too. Oh, there's a red car over here. Is he gonna turn when I turn? Oh. I knew he was gonna turn when I turn. He didn't even hit his turn signal yet. I knew he was gonna turn when I turn. I knew it was Ted Turner. Before he even hit his turn signal. Just make sure this Whitey doesn't drive right now. Here's a Whitey. Oh. Where's all the Whiteys? You don't see them? They're everywhere. Has the video been skipping at the part with the Whiteys? doing sinks? I haven't been paying attention. Did they do sinks? The ATM's taking forever, and then it's gonna stop sync, right? Yeah, the ATM was taking forever, and then when I said that, when I was like, the ATM's taking forever, then it stopped lagging right at that moment. It was just taking forever. There's people, green shirt, I think, walking a dog, getting across the street. Whitey has his arm out the window, and he's at the red door. There's a red truck and a silver car in front of me that looks sync, and a blue truck, and there's a blue and red thing. I see a bunch of syncs happening in front of me, I think. Did you see them? This one has a skull on the front of it. This car is directly in front of me at the same time as it, and I think they're waving or something. What were they doing? It's just a Halloween decoration, right? These look like the Blues. Looks like the Blues Brothers. And he was hitting a blue vape when he drove by me. Is it a blue thing? I don't know. He had a blue vape in his hand. He was hitting a vape when he drove by me. In the blue car. I don't know. Might have been a blue thing. I don't know. Here's a blue car. That looks sync.